First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. A year ago, when I knocked on many of your doors, one of the things I began to tell you through letters, through knocking doors, and through mailings is that we were going to rebuild the east end of Pittsburgh. I know that people may not thought that was possible or were skeptical, but I've come here tonight for the first time in a public setting, in a community setting, to tell you that that promise is about to be delivered. We are together going to rebuild the east end of community in a way faster than anyone thought possible. Now, the website is public, so even though you're going to see it tonight when you go home, on your cell phones, on your computers, on your desktops, on your tablets, and they're in all of the literature, there are two takeaways. One is the website. It's called helppgh.org. That is help, H-E-L-P, pgh.org. The second thing, takeaway, is someone give me a pledge card, please. Someone give me a pledge card. There are pledge cards here. Every person in the room, please take a pledge card. Now, the pledge cards are also on the website so that you can sign up on the website. All I'm asking you to do is to read the 5 principles on the back of this. It says, I pledge to help transform low-income communities into stable mixed-income communities. I pledge to help improve the health, safety, employment, and education of families. I pledge to help demand living wage jobs, high-performing schools, early childhood initiative, and accessible public transportation. I pledge to help create parks, clean open spaces, green design, conservation, and energy reduction. I pledge to help support local entrepreneurship and the rebuilding of historic business districts. Together, we rebuild our communities. I'm going to ask you to sign these cards, turn the cards into Robin. We will take your signed card and put it on the website. If you know someone else, they can also go right to the website and sign up. This is not just a program, this is a movement. It is time for the whole East End. That means Homewood, East Hills, Lincoln Limington, Larmer, East Hills, East Liberty. It's time for all those communities to participate in the good things that are happening in Pittsburgh. It's time for everybody, poor, rich, young, old, black, white, cute, not so cute, all of us to participate. It's time, and it starts today.
So what I'm going to share is just an overview of the information that's a part of the website. And according to the Housing Alliance of Pennsylvania's Building Inclusive Communities study, there's a severe shortage of decent, safe, and affordable housing in the city of Pittsburgh. Citywide, there's a shortage of about 21,580 housing units that are both affordable and available to people living on extremely low incomes. What exactly are the guiding principles? How will we operate for the HELP initiative? And number one, it has to be and is going to be resident driven. Next is comprehensive planning. Next is mixed income communities. And lastly, avoid displacement. There are 3 fundamental conditions that impact the availability of affordable housing options. The first one is crime. The next is neighborhood blight. And the third is market rate pressures. So what is the process that we'll use for the HELP initiative in order to attain these goals? The HELP initiative meets the overall goals by leading residents, faith-based, community-based organizations, and targeted communities through a 5-step community improvement process. One is community collaborations, comprehensive planning. Third, capacity and community organizations. Next is capital investments. Lastly, construction of projects and services. And lastly, what is it that we are hoping will change? So this is a huge public-private initiative. What are the goals? What is it that we hope will change?
I believe if you say it and you believe it, God will do it. I believe that. I pledge to help. I pledge to help. I pledge to help rebuild my community. Put those hands together.